What's going on, everybody? This is Dylan, also known as PatSpin177. Welcome back to the channel. I apologize for not posting in a very long time. I've had a couple of videos that I've recorded and never actually uploaded, so I do apologize for the extended hiatus. I have been making a couple more videos, but I just did not end up uploading them for one reason or another. But I'm here with a breaking, sort of, Patriots acquisition analysis of former Titans tight end Jonnu Smith reaching an agreement with the Patriots on a 4-year, $50 million deal. It includes $31.25 million fully guaranteed. So that is a huge deal. Jonnu Smith coming to New England. This was one of the main guys that I actually wanted in free agency. This is definitely a great pickup for a team that had so little production out of their tight end group last year. This is definitely something that's going to be talked about a lot. And the money is going to be talked about a lot because that is a very aggressive and lucrative contract to give a guy like Jonnu Smith. But when you look at him, he really is like a really solid young tight end. You've got 6'3", 248 pounds, and he's 25 years of age. He's really not an old guy. He's a veteran because he's played since 2017, so he's sort of a veteran, but not really, because he's only 25 years old. And obviously you see last year was his biggest year by far of his career, with 65 targets, 41 catches for 448 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was close to the top of the league, I believe, in tight end touchdown production. And obviously just everything seemed like it went up for him, and it's really nice to see that he was getting a lot more targets and receptions. So what does this mean for the Patriots? They're obviously going to use him sort of in that role that he was with in the Titans, a goal line guy, but he's very versatile, and we heard Bill Belichick talking about him and saying that he's, one of the best in the league after the catch, and that that's really big because he's gonna absolutely use him in areas where he can get him the ball in open space. So I just actually pulled up the article. Here is the article. Bill Belichick, Titans tight end Jonnu Smith, probably the best in the league after the catch. This was posted at January 2020, so the beginning of last year, and he's just a really good tight end, can do a lot of things, blocks well, runs well, is a good receiver. Played him at tailback, he looked pretty good back there. He's a very athletic player, hard to tackle, catches the ball well. He's great after the catch, probably the best in the league. I mean, I can't imagine anyone better than him after the catch. So, and this was obviously last year, 35 reps for 439 yards and 3 touchdowns. And just goes on to talk about how, the Titans team is tough to tackle, but especially him. So that's high praise for a guy that Bill Belichick has just signed and given, I think, the third highest deal in the league in terms of tight ends, average annual value of around $12.5 million or something along those lines. I'm not sure exactly if that's going to be the cap hit or whatever it may be, but that is a big deal. 4 years and $50 million. So that's definitely going to be interesting, and this is a great thing for a Patriots team. Like I said, last year, Devin Asiasi and Dalton Keene didn't do too much. Ryan Izzo obviously didn't do too much either. He was a healthy scratch, I think, for some games down the stretch there, or maybe he was hurt, I'm not sure. And Matt LaCosse obviously opting out last year, but again, even with Tom Brady in the fold the year prior, he didn't do much at all, Matt LaCosse. And so the Patriots definitely needed to address this position, and Jonnu Smith certainly does just that. So I'm excited to see what he does here. Obviously a 25-year-old guy locked up for the next 4 years, and we'll see, what we do with him, how we can use him. Hopefully we can get some goal line targets, and like I said, get him the ball in open space. So this will be the first in hopefully many Patriots acquisition analysis episodes that I'll be posting. But I'm going to try to keep these pretty brief just so I can expand on them later and go into other deals. I'll be trying to do a lot more videos in the coming days, but this is just kind of breaking the news now, and I'll try to break this down a little more in depth later in a future video. But for now, Jonnu Smith, New England Patriot. Stay tuned for more. There will hopefully be more moves coming. There's another one that I do have to work on right now. So until then, I'll see you guys later.